First of all, Danay, thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. It's really a pleasure to be part of your 30th anniversary, the Navigator Forum. Uh, 30 years, and of which 10 years we have been with you, and it has been a great association so far. And we hope to continue this association in coming future also. Just to introduce us, we are BAXI, one of the, well, basically India's premier shipping services company. We are the oldest shipping agency in India, which is 105 years old. So it's more than a century of serving the shipping interests in India and to all the principals worldwide. As on date, we handle more than 5,000 ship calls every year in different ports. In fact, we are the only agency in India that has got an office in every big and small port of the country. And we have our values, which is firmly entrenched because it's a family organization. So the humility, honesty, it percolates right from our owners down to every individual in every office of our group. And it's not just on paper, we practically follow this, and every principal who has dealt with us will vouch for that. Our BAXI group started as a shipping support services, but has diversified into 4 verticals. The first services, which I am representing. Then second is the logistics vertical, wherein we have end-to-end logistics for all types of cargoes, whether it is bulk, break bulk, heavy lifts, containers. So we provide end-to-end logistics, including the sea freight, the air freight, the road haulage, rail haulage, whatever type of logistics support required in India, we are there. We also diversified in last 2 decades into infrastructure. So we are operating container terminals, we are operating break bulk terminals, and we are operating container freight stations. So that's the infrastructure vertical. And lastly, the technology vertical, of which Mira is one of the members, and Portal, the 2 sections wherein it provides the platform for various transactions by the shipping fraternity. Something which the speaker in the last panel was mentioning about the way automation has come about during the COVID period and the way people like Jeff Bezos and all have grown. We are, of course, nowhere close to that, but automation is the key going forward, and we are catching up there. We handle all types of agencies, whether it's tramp, full agencies, charterers agencies. We represent different ship owners, different charterers all over the world, providing various kinds of services from A to Z. You name the service in India, and we are there to provide that. The COVID, what everybody is talking about, it's had its severe impact in India too. What started in last year as a first wave, and now we are facing the second wave, which is more dangerous and spreading much faster. But vaccination also has started in a big way. This presentation was made a week before when we had mentioned the 60 million people getting vaccinated. But as on date, in last 2 weeks, it has touched 120 million. So more than double have been vaccinated. I think it's more than the population of some other countries itself that the vaccination in India has taken place. But that, as they say, whenever there's an adversity, there's also some opportunities and some good things happen. So in India, the thing that has helped us on the automation side. Now, the custom side, there is a new regulations called Sea Cargo Manifest Regulation, which BAXI has been well versed, possibly one of the very few agencies that have geared itself to comply with the regulations that has been floated by the customs in last few months. We also have been able to update our principles on real-time basis through our website, which is a newly formed interactive website. All of you are most welcome to visit this website to see how we have really evolved in the COVID period to report to our principals and also give them the information on real-time basis. This website is also enabling the ship owners and charterers and brokers to work out the PDA on their own. So it's total transparency. every port, every berth in India, you name it, and you can calculate the port disbursement charges which are available at your fingertips. What also happened during the COVID period is that we formed the nerve center in Mumbai, which is still prevalent, and this comprises of senior management. So all the things that are happening in any port is known to this nerve center, and the decisions are taken immediately to cater to whatever requirements the principals have. All our offices in all the branches are equipped with high quality PPE. All our people who are going on ships, they have the right kind of the masks and sanitizers and high-vis jackets, you name the PP that is required to work in a port, and we are given that. Just to give a little brief of what's happening in the cargo trade in India over the last 1 year, there have been mixed trends. Some commodities, I won't get into each, but some commodities have had a downfall and then picked up, and some commodities like crude and all had a downfall, but some commodities had a growth even during the COVID time. So whether it is the edible oils, whether it is the LNG, the steel and project cargo, so all this had a good growth during the COVID times. And even the container traffic was growing. Of late, the agri products have seen a remarkable increase in India. The COVID had its impact on the number of calls. In the previous year, 1920, non-container traffic, this is only non-container, not the container traffic, was 27,678 calls, whereas in the COVID year, that is last financial year, it was 24,000. So yes, there was a reduction in the number of calls in India. So we have the data available for all the ports. Anybody requiring any time, it can be made available. One thing that we are very proud to say that during COVID times, we were the only agency that handled maximum crew change, and we were the first ones to handle in all the ports and effect the crew change as per the procedures laid down by the government authorities, the port authorities, the custom authorities. We were there for the crew to be signed off, both Indian and foreign crew, and we handled more than 23,000 crew during this last 1 year. So it has been a stupendous effort, which has helped a lot of seafarers reach safely home to different parts of the country. And for that, we have received a lot of appreciations from many of the crew as also the ship owners. It has been really good time. We did get a lot of appreciations. So to conclude, we are a company with a 105 years old legacy. We provide all the kinds of shipping support services under one roof. We have more than 1,000 principals across the world, some of which has been initiated and brought under our purview by the navigator. The COVID impact had its adverse impact in the shipping in general in India, but we did face it with a lot of determination and a lot of initiatives. So we have, in a way, won the first battle of over the COVID by having all the activities done without any stoppages. And even in the second wave, we are sure that we will be able to conquer and come up trumps against the COVID. So we are BAXI, your trusted partner in India. Thank you so much.